Hey guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do the video that I was supposed to do yesterday. Well, actually, it was supposed to be from Sunday, but then I was having technical issues. So we're just basically going to get the video done for you guys this morning. Sorry, guys, that I'm kind of out of breath a little bit. I just got back from the bus stop and it's cold. It's like 20 degrees outside. So anyways, good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. Let me say good morning to everybody in the chat. Good morning, Aries man, Janet. Good morning, guys. Alban. Ariel, good morning. Danielle, Kitty, love new week. Once again, guys, I apologize for not going on yesterday. I was just not. One, I woke up really, my voice was hoarse. Probably because I went out Sunday for karaoke and I was singing and I kind of overextended it a little bit. But I just needed kind of a personal day off. I just haven't really been in the best energy. And yesterday, I just felt my voice was out, and I just felt energetically exhausted. I was out Sunday with my friend's ex-wife that passed away. So like that was kind of an emotional night. And so it just, everything kind of hit me the next day. I was just really upset and I just didn't want to put that energy out there. I was already not in a good mood to begin with yesterday. I spent the whole day bed rotting, just watching movies. I was barely even on my phone. I just needed that break. Good morning, guys. Katie. I am on spring break. Braden's not on spring break yet. His starts March 30th, but my spring break is this week. So my school spring break, since I'm on online schooling, that's this week, and then next week will be his, the 30th to the 6th of April, I think. So anyways, hey, in living color. So Tamika, good morning. Hit the like button, guys, subscribe. And I'm just, I'm not going to put this out there in the readings, but basically if people could just refrain from negative comments, it really is impacting me a little bit, just because, like I said, I'm not really in the best of energy. My emotional state is kind of everywhere. And I'm just going to ignore the negative comments. If people do have negative comments, you are going to get blocked. You're going to get removed from the channel. I'm not fucking around. I'm not giving 1, 2, 3 chances. That's just where I'm at in it. It's like if you have, the audacity to say something negative, then I'm just going to remove you. You're just going to not be able to go on the channel ever again, So, because really people are abusing their power. People are abusing their, what I'm allowing you guys to be on here on my channel, and you guys are abusing that appreciation. So if you abuse me in any way, abuse other people on here, you're getting removed. End of story. I'm not fucking with it. Okay. Anyway, that being said, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you guys. I appreciate it for those that are very supportive and have said positive comments. We are going to do on the next live, we're going to do members questions. So if you guys haven't did that yet, make sure to email me or comment on the post that I made. Anyways, hey, Shirley. Hey, Stacy. Let's go ahead and get started. If you want to book personal readings, I do have availability. All right, Aries 342. And I still do have a little bit of a cough, a little bit of a sore throat, so just bear with me. All right, let's go ahead and see what is going on. What's the energy and love for Aries? Hey, Sarath. Oh, yes, you do. Hey, Terry. Okay, well, we got shadow side and reversed. All right. I don't know too much about that yet, so let's see. Somebody might not be seeing what they do wrong, not taking accountability. This could be somebody that you're dating. In seduction, okay. This already kind of looks like a red flag, to be honest, because you guys are talking to somebody. This is somebody that you maybe are getting to know, you're communicating with, but it looks like they're not really wanting anything serious out of this, okay? And they could be confusing you with shadow side and reverse. They could be, I don't know, for some of you, they're not really telling you the truth of what they want. They're not being really honest with you. Maybe they don't know what they want. Yeah, this person's holding back. This is somebody that is rather confusing. Some of you, they're going with, they're barely speaking to you. There's barely any communication, or they gave you a little bit and now they're pulling back their energy. 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody trying to figure out what they want. Okay. Yeah, you guys are dealing with somebody. It looks like somebody new. They're going through a lot of personal stuff right now. Some of you, they could be a Leo. I got the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the Sun in reverse, the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. I'm getting repeated numbers here. 4499. So maybe this is somebody that's not really sure exactly what they want. And now they're kind of confusing you. Yeah, because they're not really sure if they want anything successful out of this. This is somebody, I think, with the Fool here. You guys could have got to know this person. This is somebody new in your energy that's reached out to you, showing interest. Kind of feels like it was very sudden, or they didn't really have any kind of like intention of what's to come out of it. Yeah, this person, 2 of Wands reverse. It's like they had good intentions of wanting to reach out to you, wanting to see where things go. They have the intention of, yeah, that sounds cool. Let's do that. Let's go on a date. Awesome. But then it's like, then they're thinking like, oh, am I really ready to put myself out there? Am I really ready to date anybody? So you guys could be dealing with another Aries, could be a Leo. I have different signs here. It's kind of like they had good intentions of reaching out to you, but now it's like, shit, like, I don't really know if I'm ready for a relationship. I got a lot going on personally. I don't really know if I'm ready to take this on. What are their intentions? Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. Like, they're like, I can't really add anything else to my life. 9 of Pentacles, the Strength in reverse, King of Swords reverse. Yeah, you got somebody, Aries, in your energy that's like, I don't really know if I'm ready for a relationship, a commitment. You know, in theory, it sounded cool to reach out to get something initiated, but, you know, with the Chariot, Ace of Wands reverse, kind of looks like a false attempt. So you're dealing with somebody where they kind of led you on, I feel, or, you know, they reached out to you with some kind of intention, maybe, you know, flirting with you, wanting to get to know you, but they don't really have the intentions of staying or sticking around because it's like they're choosing themselves, or they have a lot of personal things going on. Hey, Steph. I don't do only Sag. I do all signs. I just named it Sagittarius Soul Tarot because I'm a Sagittarius. So that's why it's named that. How do you feel about this person, Aries? Okay. Well, you feel like you took a chance on this person, but some of you feel like it's not, you know, conditional. Like this person doesn't really feel the same way, or you're kind of questioning their feelings for you. Yeah, a lot of you feel like they took a risk. They came towards you very impulsively, and now you don't really know like if this person actually was interested. Some of you guys could be questioning, well, were they taking a chance on me because they're getting over something else? Are they even really that into me? I think you guys are overthinking the situation because there's not really any kind of clear communication here. And I do feel this person's energy with the Sun in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. They're pulling back, they're retreating, and it might be giving you, you know, false impression, or making you think, wow, they went to so much, you know, extremes to put themselves out there. And now they're pulling back and retreating. So I don't really know what's going on with me and this person. So, hey, Vibey. So it could be a Leo. I have Aquarius, Leo, Aries. But yeah, it's kind of what I'm seeing here. Somebody that you're not really sure what they're wanting. It kind of seems they put all that energy out there, and now they're kind of taking back what they've put out. So, all right, Taurus, let's see here at 8:54. And I'm going to get more coffee. Just give me 1 second. Hey, Starlust. All right, Taurus, what's the energy in love? What's the energy in love? I just saw addiction. Hey, Ace Encore. Okay, well, some of you guys could have somebody non-committal in your energy. Commitment reversed. Dishonesty in reverse. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Well, this person was honest with you in the beginning. I'm not looking to commit. I don't want anything serious. Maybe they haven't really expressed why. This could be somebody that, yeah, there was some kind of ending between the two of you. Dating. Some of you guys are getting out of a separation. So if you guys, there was some kind of, you know, lack of communication, I feel like things are moving forward with you and this person now, but they weren't really entirely certain with you about what they wanted, or some of you were questioning, you know, what they wanted with you. Well, there was a lack of full communication. Why commitment reverse, dishonesty in reverse? Okay, well, 9 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, some of you, they told you, like, I'm not really wanting to settle down. I'm not wanting a relationship. King of Wands reverse, the Empress reverse, Justice in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they didn't really express that to you the best way possible. Oh, thank you so much, Alban. I appreciate that. Oh, you didn't even have to do that. That's so nice. Wow. Okay. For a lot of you, Taurus, what I'm seeing here, this person, was telling you from the beginning, like, I'm not really wanting a relationship. I don't want to settle down. I'm not taking anything too seriously. You guys could have had an ending because of this, because you guys could have thought, well, maybe they're holding back. Maybe they'll come around. Maybe they will commit to me, because I'm feeling here, you guys kind of nurture the connection regardless. Okay. Thinking they'll come around. Maybe that's their ego talking. Maybe they're just not really comfortable right now. I think you guys kind of waited it out for this person to fully give to you. And a lot of you, yeah, you finally walked away because you've been waiting for this person to offer you a commitment because you thought, well, they're saying this in the beginning, but then as they get more into it, into this connection, then they'll change their mind. They'll commit to me. And I think a lot of you are realizing, okay, they're not committing to me, or they're not giving me the relationship that I thought they were. So this could be somebody you're already in an ending with. And there is a chance to reconcile, I feel. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Magician in reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so if you guys are already going through the separation situation, I feel like very soon, possibly by spring, okay, I'm getting spring energy. April is significant for some of you. April, I feel like this person is going to come back around after no communication. You guys are going to have a new beginning is what I feel. Okay, yeah, there's been no contact, but then they're going to show back up. Okay, so what are their intentions with Taurus, this person? Hey, Kendra. Hey, JM. Okay, they want to heal things with you. Yeah, okay, so I think this person was having some inner conflict within themselves. They maybe even were having to heal from another situation. I see this person, yeah, wanting to come back to you, 6 of Cups, wanting to reconcile. Yeah, but they're making a decision whether or not they want commitment, how they feel for you. Some of you, they had to heal from a past person, a past situation. I do see them returning very soon, though. Okay. And I'm getting why I'm saying May or April or May. I'm getting April or May, around spring. Why I'm getting that, because I have here Magician in reverse. That's May. Could be June as well. And then I'm seeing also Page of Pentacles. That's kind of Taurus energy to me, because it's like the first season, of the fixed energy. And then the 5 of Pentacles reverse, that is Taurus as well. So it could be happening during Taurus season, during maybe even Gemini season as well. Hey, FG, how do you feel about this person, Taurus? Okay, you feel like they're your happiness. They're your happiness. Yeah, you enjoy this connection. This could have been a honeymoon phase where you had something small going on. For a lot of you, I feel like you just really enjoyed their connection and you thought the intention of it's going to get better. It's going to evolve into something more than what it did. Yeah, you feel like this person was very healing to you. Some of you, this is a side note for some of you. This person could have been somebody that you dated after an abusive relationship or a really bad situation. Like this person kind of started as like a rebound, and then you ended up actually falling in love with them or really wanting something in the connection where it's like, wow, this person made me happy after a terrible breakup, terrible, divorce, whatever. And now it's like you're upset this person's holding back. So, hey, Trish. Oh, you're welcome, Janet. Hey, Cleo. All right, you guys could have been dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, and Leo. But I do see them coming back to you very soon, getting out of separation. All right, Gemini, 1430. All right, let's see. Jimmy's, what can we, Jimmy's, what can you guys expect? I just saw reconciliation. All right, let's see. Some of you guys, and I did see hookup in reverse. Some of you, liquid courage, wanting to contact somebody, reach out, still addicted. Could be, okay, some of you, this person could have a literal addiction, okay. But this person feels guilt for the pain they've caused. This person wants to reach out to you, taking an opportunity here. Still feeling your connection? Okay, this person doesn't want you to avoid them. So if there's been a conversation avoided, they're hoping if they take a chance and reach out to you that you will hear them out. Yeah, this is somebody that was hiding something. They weren't being completely transparent. Okay, well, they could have been hiding the fact they had some kind of addiction. They were going through something. Maybe just their energy. They weren't being completely honest with you. Why liquid courage? Wow, Knight of Wands. Some of you, it's a fire sign. King of Wands reverse, Death in reverse, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're wanting to have a conversation. Okay, I'm getting somebody that maybe have breadcrumbed you. They were kind of giving you false hope for some of you. I'm getting Sag, Leo, Scorpio. This person wasn't being completely transparent with what they wanted with you. I think this could have even been a connection where you guys had something physical, or it could have led to that. And this person feels like you're avoiding them or not wanting to talk to them. Yeah, they're wanting to come in with true intentions of, I'm sorry, I feel bad. I didn't mean to lead you on. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm seeing repeated fives here. 5 of Swords reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that maybe wasn't honest about their intentions or what they wanted with you. Some of you could have been a friend zone situation where you thought there was going to be more. Maybe you wanted passion. Maybe you guys never hooked up and you thought there was going to be a hookup. And then they kind of led you on. They kind of like, for a lot of you, they could have friend zoned you, or treated you as like just a friend, put you in the friend zone for a long time. It looks like somebody that realizes that it caused you a lot of pain, them not being honest. And it could have been maybe they feel bad because they didn't want things to get too attached. Maybe they have an attachment, personality where that's why they kept you as a friend. They were afraid of what was going to happen if you guys led to more. Hey, see my shine. What are their intentions? I just feel like they're going to have a genuine apology. Yeah, they feel bad that everything's out of balance between the two of you. Yeah, some of you are maybe not even talking at all. There could be like no contact at all. You guys aren't speaking. This person wants to, be honest with you. I'm sorry. I really feel bad. I know you cared about me. I'm sorry I didn't take you seriously. Because this person is having regrets, for maybe impulsively coming towards you or giving you the wrong intention, the wrong impression of the connection. So let me see. How do you feel for this person? Maybe for some of you as well, like I said, maybe they were in some kind of unhealthy place in their life. They didn't want to get too close, so they kept you as a friend, and then you got the wrong intention. So let's see. How you feel is that you guys made memories together. You're thinking about this person. Some of you guys with camera, you took pictures together. You have photos with them. This is somebody that, you had the perception there was going to be more. Yeah, some of you felt like this person was being, honest with you. You thought you knew this person. Some of you feel like you knew this person or you knew everything about them. They were honest. They revealed themselves to you. But then when it came to their intentions, it's like you felt you don't know what their true intentions are. So, with camera, it's somebody that you've had memories with. You care about them, but I don't think they really told you what they wanted, Could have been an Aries. I have Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio. All right. Cancer, let's see. 1857. I'm going to get a little bit more coffee real quick. All right. Glad it resonates. Hey, Joel. I just saw spiritual awakening. So let's see. What's the energy right now? Ooh, friends. Friends could be significant. Okay, responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. I have anxiety here. Okay, dating. So this person possibly wants to date you, meet up with you. There could be things going on with children. Hey, Mitzi. Okay, this person wants to contact you. They want to make plans with you. They want to meet up with you. Now, you guys could be messaging each other. Maybe you want to message them. They message you. Yeah, there's been a lack of movement between you and this person. Some of you guys could just be friends, or you're trying to just be friends. Just saw the Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. So I'm not really sure if you guys are just friends, but Somebody's responsibilities could be in the way. I don't know if there's children, if there's a family situation. Let me see. Hey, Liz. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups reverse, 4 of Cups, Judgment. Okay. So it looks to me like you are disappointed because I'm getting 3 of your cards, okay, that are, here. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, reverse, 4 of Cups. Technically, those are all Cancer energy. So it looks like you're kind of disappointed that either you feel rejected by this person, you could feel they're making excuses not to be with you, okay? Yeah, some of you this is a connection where you feel like it has more potential, but it's not getting there. Some of you feel ignored, you feel left out. Okay, now I'm seeing repeated numbers. I'm seeing 4, 4, and then 5, 5, the Hierophant. Okay. Some of you guys are in separation. Maybe you guys aren't with this person and you're wanting to come together and have something, but you feel like there's another situation going on. Some of you, there could be a third party. Somebody's in a relationship. Somebody could be married. Could be an issue with kids. Hey, Tara Demore. But it looks like you guys want to message each other. Temperance. Okay. 2 of Wands reverse, the Fool in reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. But somebody's not taking initiative. It's like somebody wants to hear from the other person, but they're not doing anything. Some of you feel like this person, like they're the ones holding back. Like you want them to reach out to you. You want them to take initiative. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign because it feels like your energy, it's all water here. You guys feel just kind of upset about this person, like wondering, are they too busy to reach out to me? Why aren't they talking? I really want to see them. I want to meet up with them because it feels like you want this person to take initiative. I'll see your feelings in a minute, but that's kind of what it feels. Hey, Ann, like you want this person to reach out. You want to see them. You want to hear from them. Yeah, you're questioning, are they ever going to reach out? Wow, the Moon, the Strength, and the Lovers. Damn. Okay, well, what are their intentions? What are their intentions with Cancer? Yeah, some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, 6 of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands. So this person wants to have your, attention. They want to communicate, but they're scared that you're going to reject them or turn them down, is what I'm seeing. Or, if they were to reach out to you, they would look desperate, or they would look, like you don't actually want to engage with them or talk to them. Hey, Too Sweet. How do you feel about this person? Hey, Miss Red. How does Cancer feel about this person? Okay, some of you feel like they're not even trying to make this work. With the Hammer in reversed. Camera, it's a past person. Yeah, it's a past person. You feel like they're not even taking initiative. You feel like everything else is in the way. Some of you could feel they're making excuses for why they're not contacting you, why they're not making plans. I don't know if they haven't reached out. Some of you feel like they're not doing anything at all. And they're just putting it off. They're not even showing any kind of effort at all to fix this relationship, the connection. So this is somebody that you want to date. I think you want to hear from them. You're getting worried because you haven't heard from them. Okay. Some of you, yeah, I'm getting strong fire. Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Could be any of those signs. I did see Taurus as well. All right, Leo, let's see at 2351. All right, what's the energy right now in love? What's the energy right now in love? I just saw hookup in reverse. Okay, all these cards just had an attitude. Let me reshuffle. That's weird because that happened in the Libra reading. Okay, that happened the other day in the Libra reading. Right after that, my thing crashed. And it was the same card that came out. Signs and synchronicities in reverse. That's weird. Some of you guys have Libra in your chart. Because that's what happened. The cards flew across the floor during Libra. All right, let's see. You guys are at a crossroads. Okay, at a crossroads in love. Okay. Wow, some of you are in a decision about whether or not you should end something for good. If you should get out of a connection that you already are in and go towards somebody else. So let me see. Yeah, some of you, as I said, Libra, you guys definitely could be dealing with a Libra. Legal matters in reversed. Maybe somebody's getting out of legal matters. So that's kind of weird that I said that and that came out in the Libra reading. Okay. Yeah, some of you are trying to give yourself closure. Could be ending a soul contract, not knowing if you should leave for good. Yeah, some of you are questioning, is this over for good? Should it be over? That's kind of what it feels like here. You guys are, yeah, putting your happiness first. Damn, okay. If it's not like a relationship, it could be like a soul contract where you're kind of deciding, should I just end this connection for good? Should I get out of it? Should I move on? So some of you guys are in a physical relationship, maybe married. If not, you guys could definitely just be ending some kind of connection altogether. Wondering, should I just get out of this situation? Should I give myself closure? Yeah, the Emperor in reversed, 2 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Some of you are physically married. Some of you are in some kind of relationship. If you're not, and it's just like a soul contract, definitely could be with the Emperor in reversed. You guys are putting yourself first. You guys are maybe rejecting this Emperor in reverse because they're not showing up for you. They're not giving you the energy that you're wanting. Yeah, some of you are ready to entertain other people or putting yourself first. There's you, Page of Wands. In this energy, maybe I should go elsewhere. Maybe I should go into another situation. If it's not that, it's like you're putting all your time and energy into making yourself happy. 3 of Cups, the Sun, Page of Wands. I think you're getting tired of this person. Looks like you're trying to give yourself closure. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles reversed. I think you're trying to give yourself closure that, realistically, I don't know if this connection will ever be this 10 of Pentacles because this person does not want to show up for me. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo. Yeah, the Hermit. You're seeing things realistically. Okay, a lot of you during Pisces season, you are seeing things, very realistically. 10 of Swords. The truth is, I don't know if this person's ever going to give me the serious relationship I'm looking for. I don't know if this person is my divine counterpart, even though I love them. I know my feelings are genuine. I wanted this to go somewhere. The Hierophant. I think during Pisces season, you're having a harsh reality of, I don't really know if this person's ever going to change. I'm seeing 5-5 here. I don't know if they're ever going to change. And I need to kind of put myself first. Yeah, Page of Cups. It's like I need to care about myself first. What are their intentions? So that's what I'm getting. Either it is a serious relationship or a connection. King of Swords, 5 of Cups, the Star, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Well, they want to heal this. This is somebody that is missing you. They're reminiscing on this. Yeah, there was some kind of ending. Maybe they, pulled back from you and that caused a separation. This person is reminiscing on the connection. And for a lot of you, there hasn't been any kind of romance or love with them for a long time. Okay, this person's been very detached, focusing on themselves as well. Some of you, this ending has happened for a while, and this person's trying to process what to do next, So it looks like they are hurting, though. They're upset. It's like, I want to talk this out. Maybe there's a lot I didn't get to say to you, a lot that needs to be resolved. I don't know if it's too late to resolve it. Okay. So let me see. How do you feel? Hey, Tess, how do you feel about this person? Some of you don't even want to look at their picture. Some of you don't get good feelings when you think of them. Like, it's painful holding on because it's like when I think about them or I look at their picture, I look at the pain they've caused me, I know for the longest time, like when I was going through something really painful with my son's dad, like I couldn't look at pictures of him. I actually had to block him on social media. I couldn't see anything about him. Maybe that's how you guys feel. That's why I'm kind of saying this. You feel like you can't even look at them because you just see pain. You see betrayal. You guys maybe feel like you can't even see anything about them. Yeah, some of you feel like you don't even think you should make it work anymore. You feel like maybe it's done and over and that you need to choose yourself, okay, and make yourself happy. I think you're making a harsh decision very soon. Some of you, as we end Pisces season, going into the year of a horse, I want something different in this energy. I need to let this go. Some of you are giving yourself closure. And I feel like I got that for you guys in a couple readings ago where you're just not getting closure that you need. So you're just moving on gracefully. You guys can be doing the Pisces, a Scorpio, and Aquarius. Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. Aries. But I think you're just making a decision. It hurts too much to hold on. And maybe it'll feel better if I just let go and detach and put myself first. choose my passionate endeavors, what I want to do is what I'm seeing. Hey, Angel Eyes, good morning. All right, Virgo, 3013. Oh, I'm sorry, Mitzi, it resonated. I mean, it's a good thing it resonated, but it was also kind of a sad reading too. All right, let's see what's going on with Virgo. Oh, you're welcome, Kitty. Okay, well, you guys are single. Okay, some of you guys could be reconciling with somebody in secret. Or if you are reconciling with somebody, they're not telling you the truth. So be careful of that. You guys could definitely be single right now. Either reconciling with somebody in secret, not wanting them to know. Hey, Angel. Yeah. Somebody could be giving you closure, or that's kind of how it starts, is you guys get back together or talk about reconciling because of closure. Okay. And then I have not enough. You guys could feel, either you feel inadequate or this person does. Maybe you just feel like nobody's given you enough in love, and that's why you're single. Yeah. 5 of Swords. It's an energy of like either you've been played with too many times, okay, mentally, physically, or it's an energy 5 of Swords. I got this on my own. Like, I'll just be single. I got this on my own. I don't need anybody at this time. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse, 2 of Cups reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are kind of being your own sugar daddy is what I feel. So either you guys are going through like a bad separation, divorce, and you're like, fuck it, I'll just be single. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like nobody's giving me enough. 5 of Swords, the Emperor in reverse. Nobody's trying hard enough for me. Nobody's making me happy. Maybe I should just be my own sugar daddy. I should just take care of myself and be single. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I feel like there's somebody wanting to reconcile with you, but they didn't give you enough in the past, or, some of you just feel like they didn't try for you or the connection. Yeah. It's like they're all talk and no action. King of Wands. Yeah, the Devil, the King of Wands, the World, and the 2 of Wands reverse. Page of Cups. I feel very soon you guys have, like I said, somebody secretly coming back to you, somebody wanting to pull you in. You feel, I think the bad thing about this situation, it's like if this person were to reach out to you, you would cave in. Okay. Because I think at the end of the day, you still miss them. You're still hurt over them. If this person were to dial you up right now, you would answer the phone. You would run to them. Okay. And I think you're trying in this energy that I don't need anybody. I want to be single. I want to choose myself. But there's still this temptation of this ex. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Leo for some of you. It's like you're trying not to want this person. Because maybe you feel like they are secretive. Some of you, they could be secretly still in another relationship. Or you think they haven't ended something else. What are their intentions? King of Swords. Knight of Swords. They want to talk to you. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Swords. But yet there's a lack of communication. So be careful. I think this person does think about you. They miss you as well. But I don't really know. Like I said, they're talking the talk. Or what they're saying to you, it's not really, they're going to do anything else to fix the connection. They could be hiding things as well. For some of you, they could be secretly still dealing with someone else or secretly still involved. Because I feel like if this person comes towards you, there's a lot they're not going to be telling you or revealing. Okay. So, hey, Talisha. So, Virgo, how do you feel about this person? Yeah, I think you are still hurt about them and you are still tempted by them. You could feel like this person, yeah, they had other options. They put you in competition. That could be why the Devil's here. You could feel this person had other attention, or they were just that person that liked your, knowing that they had some kind of pull on you. Yeah, some of you are trying not to think about this person or just move on. You're trying to maybe you're trying to not respond to them. Maybe if they reach out to you, you're not going to, accept it back or want to, give to this. Because I kind of feel an energy of like, you're not really sure if you should, because can I trust this person? Or are they somebody I should give my heart to again? Okay. But yeah, I see a past person that didn't give you enough, wanting to come back in secret, contact you. But I think they're hiding secrets or they're still talking to other people. So it could be, I'm getting another earth sign for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Capricorn, an Aries. But it's somebody, it's like, you didn't know, like, if you could even get this person. They made you feel like you just weren't good enough. So, all right, Libra, 3521. I'm glad they resonated. Let me get a sip of coffee. 1 second. That's funny. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. I just saw the card about crossroads, and that came out in the Leo reading. Okay. Understanding. I see your side of the story. Reminiscing in reverse. Third party in reverse. Yikes. Home in reverse. Relationship. Damn, some of you, this could have been a third party situation. Some of you, somebody refused to choose you because of another relationship they were in. Could have put you in a third party. Self-indulge. Okay, I think you're trying to focus on yourself at this time, doing some healing, some shadow work. I'm getting, for some of you, this person, now I'm getting a song in my head channel. I'm getting, this person understands if you don't want to talk to them again because of what they've put you through. I feel like this is either a separation or you are just not really in contact because of another person. I'm getting that song Jumper by, who is that? Seems that Third Eye Blind, where they're like, if you don't want to speak to me again, I would understand. I think, or if you don't want to hear from me again, something like that about talking. So this person, it's like, I know that you probably don't want to talk to me ever again, or I would understand. If you don't want to hear from me again, I think is what they say. I would understand. The Butterfly. This is somebody that there could have been an ending. Maybe you're trying to disconnect. Let me see. This is actually one of my favorite songs. I just haven't heard that in a long time because it kind of makes me sad for some reason. This person, it's like they understand if you don't want to talk to them again or reconnect. Yeah, it's somebody that you aren't speaking to. The Hermit, the High Priestess reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think for some of you, they kept you in the dark about some kind of third party. That's weird, Third Eye Blind. That's funny how that came out. Let me see. Yeah, some of you, they went back to an ex. They went back to someone else that they had something established with. That's what I'm seeing. They weren't completely honest with you about communication. This is somebody that still has somebody else in their energy. And I think it's time for you just to heal. Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Empress reverse, and the King of Pentacles reverse. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, I think you realize this person had a third party. And I think it made you feel lack of confidence, or you just felt like, you know, cool, I can entertain this. But at the end of the day, I kind of feel like you're the Queen of Wands and the Empress reverse. I think you're in this energy of feeling, well, it's cool to get this person's attention. It's cool to be that person where they're contacting me, they're reaching out to me. But at the end of the day, that doesn't really say much about me, that I'm continuing to entertain this person knowing that they had somebody else. That's what it feels like. It feels like you guys, you know, found out there was someone else, the Moon in reverse. You realize this person wasn't completely, you know, loyal. They weren't being serious. Okay. And I think you're in this energy of you just want to heal from this and move on because it's very upsetting. It's like, I don't want to entertain this connection knowing they had somebody else. What are their intentions with Libra? Wanting to make things right with you, the Justice, King of Cups reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, the Devil. Yeah, they had somebody else, some kind of third party. And I think they're wanting to be honest with you why there's been a lot of delays, why it's like they come towards you, they pull back, because they had some kind of influence of a third party is what it feels like here. And some of you, they could be, you know, deciding to leave that third party. They could be moving on, you know, moving out of that home, wherever they live at. How do you feel about this person? Damn. Cupid's arrow and engagement ring. You felt like you could see yourself having a higher level of commitment with this person, but then dating in reverse. It's like you guys didn't date. Yeah, competition on the bottom of the snake. You feel like what was getting in the way of you guys being in a relationship and dating was some kind of third party interference. And that's what I'm feeling here. You felt like this is the one that you could see yourself marrying, having a relationship with, but there was some kind of third party. And I think you guys Maybe didn't know that in the beginning. And then, you already are involved, getting feelings involved for the person. And that's when you found out that they are going back to some third party, or they have some kind of relationship already established. Okay. It's painful. Some of you, it's a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo. Could be a fire sign as well. That's what I'm getting. They weren't really honest with you. And then you got feelings involved. And then you realize, that doesn't make me look good being this third party or this interference, All right, Scorpio, 40-40. Wow. Some of you guys could be 40. Maybe the person that's in your life, they're 40 as well. Hey, Bama Fox. Hey, Jean. I got your question wrote down for the next live. All right, let's see. Scorpio, what's going on? Okay. Well, magnetic attraction in reverse, ex-lover in reverse, reconciliation. I hope you guys aren't bored in love, because it feels like you're not really wanting to pursue anybody, but your ex is still in your energy, so you're just reconciling with them. Okay. I hope not. Yeah, it's like you're just kind of seeing what's out there. Okay, you're trying to focus on self-worth. Heart with a key, heartbroken. Some of you, you're trying to get over an ex, and you're trying to see if there's other people, but you can't either move on from this person or, I don't know. Let me clarify. This is kind of weird. For some of you, damn, I hope not. For some of you, if you are getting involved with somebody, you're finding out that they're reconciling with an ex. Like it's not your ex, or reconciling with somebody else, because I did have secrets under that. So some of you are getting connected to someone and you're finding out that they are losing interest in you because they're going back to someone else. I'll see you later, Kitty. Hey, Poulsen. Let me see. Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Chariots, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, it feels like somebody's energy towards you is diminishing. So it's like you had a lot of interest in the connection. They seem to be really into you. And then now as we're going into, as we're leaving Pisces season, possibly, now it's like they're losing interest or they're not really contacting you. Yeah, some of you are feeling like an absence from this person. Like their feelings are diminishing, or they're just not being so responsive to you. So you guys could be dealing with somebody where there was a lot of passion, a lot of interest, and you had your heart open to this person, hoping for a good result. And now you're feeling heartbroken. Some of you are going to find out, that they're possibly going back to someone else. Yeah, there's some kind of third party in their energy they're not telling you about. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, this is somebody that you saw things evolving with. And then you're finding out that, okay, they're not really contacting me or reaching out because they're getting involved with somebody else, or they're going back to an ex. What are their intentions? Yes, I got him, Tess. I got your questions. What's their intentions with Scorpio? 9 of Wands, the Star in reversed, the 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords reversed. Some of you, they feel obligated to go back to an ex for whatever reason. They feel obligated, or they feel like, I can't really move on from this other person, or I feel like that's the right thing to do is to go back to someone else. Yeah, 2 of Swords. They're convinced, that their problems would go away. Things would be easier in their life if they just went back to someone else, or if they got involved with someone else. I don't like this. For a lot of you, it is a new person you're talking to. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You have your heart open to this. You're like, cool, this is something fun. I'm getting really, attached to them, or I'm getting to know them. And then they feel pressure for whatever reason to go back to some other person. So how do you feel about this person? Yeah, you feel like you're dating them. You feel like you're putting yourself out there, meeting them online. Some of you met them online, okay? Either you met them online, or you're just kind of dating them, seeing where things go. You feel like there's been good communication. So like I said, some of you aren't going to see this coming, them walking away. Like the communication is diminishing between you and them. And then you're going to come to find out that they're actually involved with someone else, or that's why they're not talking to you. So this is upsetting. I don't know. Some of you, you're being protected that maybe this is not the right person for you. You know, maybe this is some kind of lesson you had to learn. But I would just be careful. Like I said, if you feel kind of a weird energy from this person, I would definitely, you know, maybe pull back your energy as well, or just kind of read the room. So could be an Aquarius for some of you. I have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Kiss my angel. Oh, Cass. I thought that said kiss my angel ass. That's what I thought it said. All right, 45-30. All right, Sagittarius. What's the energy in love? Let's see. Well, it's all unfinished business. Wow, wedding. Okay. What's the energy in love for Sag? Okay, runner. I don't want to run anymore. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Somebody ran from the connection. Somebody could have ghosted you. Hey, Connie. Yeah, something stopped moving between you and someone else. They feel bad. There's unfinished business. They realize nothing's moving forward. This person is wanting to reach out. They want to offer you something here. Okay. This person could have put themselves first, or put whatever was going on in their life first instead of telling you. They just kind of distanced. Hey, Tina. So let's see. Why runner and guilty? And I just saw 4-4. I saw the Emperor and the Four of Swords. So that gets me to think that, yeah, they put themselves first, or they chose whatever personal conflict was going on. 8 of Pentacles, reverse. 5 of Swords. Yep. 6 of Cups. And the Fool in reverse. Yeah. This person's in this energy of thinking long term. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could have been an Earth sign or an Aries. Or they could have Aries in their chart. I'm getting an energy. This person is thinking about you and the connection you guys had. But for a lot of you, there could have been a family situation or something going on within their work, their personal life. Because I feel something that was going on kind of trumped your guys' connection. And they felt that's what they had to focus on. And that's why things stopped moving forward. So I don't know if there was something with family, with money. Yeah, some of you, they were really focusing on themselves or family. Maybe they felt they weren't able to give to you what it was that you wanted for some of you. Okay. Yeah, this person feels bad they weren't able to deliver or offer you what it was you were looking for. Some of you guys could have ended on bad terms. Because I see the Temperance reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. Some of you guys could have blocked this person, stopped communicating. Some of you could have cussed them out because you felt led on, or you felt like, okay, they were acting like they were so interested in me. Why am I getting an energy like this person came up to you, acted interested? They're the ones that were engaging. Like they wanted to engage with you. They wanted to talk to you. And then they're the ones that stopped communicating. Or they're the ones that just left. So it's almost like, well, why did I get involved with this person if like they had no intention of moving things forward? Hey, FG, I'll look at it in a second. Probably once I get to the next live, I'll write everyone's questions down and get that all ready. Hey, Vibe, Sarah. What's their intentions with Sag? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Swords reverse. The 6 of Wands reverse. 3 of Wands. Why am I getting like they don't want to repeat something? Like they want to actually have some kind of success with you. Whatever was a blockage before, could have been a problem. It's like, I want to come back into your life and start over. Yeah, it's an energy of like, I want to start over. You know, I take you seriously. And I feel like this person does have good intentions. Like, hey, it didn't work out before, but can we come back together and kind of make things work now? Is what I feel. But they had some of you, a family situation, finances. They had something going on, okay, where they couldn't choose you. How do you feel about them, Sag? Okay, abundance. Yeah, some of you, it was money. Like you feel like this person was somebody that you manifested, or you saw this having potential, but they could have been having problems with money, or maybe they weren't in a place of being able to offer you. Yeah, you feel, okay, date. Some of you feel like you manifested this person, or it was going really well. And then all of a sudden it's like this person stopped communicating. You know, some of you just felt like you guys had a really good connection with who this person was. But there was something that got in the way where they stopped giving to you. Oh, hey, Maria. This person feels bad for leaving things maybe unsaid or not communicating back to you. Like I said, maybe you guys went off on them, they didn't respond, and now they're going to come back, and it's almost like they weren't answering you, or they were acting like they didn't care. But now they're going to come back and like respond to something, or they're going to come back and reconnect in some way. Could be a Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Sag, Aries. Okay, it could have been any sign. All right, Cappy, what's going on? Energy and love. 50-30. All right. Okay, I saw home in reverse. Somebody could be having some kind of financial issue, living situation. Oh, thanks for being a member in Loving Color. Okay. Music in reverse, dishonesty in reverse, wedding. Okay. Let me see. Camera in reverse and heartbroken. There's somebody that wants to come back to you because they feel like you are the one. And that whatever happened, they were being honest about something. This person doesn't feel like they're taking much of the blame. They feel like there's a lack of harmony or peace between the two of you. But it's like they want to come back together because they feel like you are their forever person. Hey, Katie. Wow, I saw the Six of Pentacles. This person wants to start over. Emperor in reverse, Justice in reverse, Nine of Wands, and the King of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, they weren't in a position in the past to be with you because of something else going on. They could have been, some of you, they could have been married, getting out of a relationship. They could have been getting out of something else. Because it feels like now this person's ready to reveal how they feel for you. And they are being a bit, hurt by whatever's going on. This person's thinking about you. Yeah, Six of Cups, the Fool in reverse, Devil in reverse, and the Six of Swords. So this is weird. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but it feels like they are, if there is, no contact separation, they are very focused on that. They are hurting by what's happened. Okay. This is somebody that feels like maybe they were rather selfish. They weren't honest with you about their feelings, or maybe they weren't being they were being careless with your feelings. Because this looks like somebody that it's like they realize now. Some of you, this could be reversed. You guys could be dealing with another Capricorn, or you are dealing with a Capricorn, it's reverse. Because I'm getting the Devil in reverse. They're having a realization that the way they handled things, the way they reacted was not the best. And they want to make peace with you. They want to come back and make peace with you. Yeah, it's like they want to have, a better, start. So let's see. Oh, you're okay, Katie. What are their intentions? Okay, so they're going to be wanting to give you some kind of reasoning for why they ended things with you, why they stopped collaborating. Yeah, this is somebody wanting to come back into your life, wanting to be honest about why they couldn't give to the connection anymore. Yeah, they're wanting to come back and not wanting any kind of conflict with you. So I feel this is somebody that maybe at the time there was other things going on. Kind of feels like the Sag reading a little bit, where they had personal issues happening, where they had to choose themselves. And it's an energy of like, I ended things maybe not the best or not fair. And I would like to come back is what I'm seeing. Okay. So let's see. How do you feel about this person? Something about a wedding. So I don't know if somebody lied about being married, if you guys could have saw marriage. Maybe this is like your particular person. Wedding rings, reverse, and abundance. Maybe you felt like this had like a potential to go to a marriage, to a higher level of commitment with wedding here. And then this person disconnected, they disengaged. Maybe they ended things really shitty with you. Because it feels like it didn't really get to that potential. But it had potential of being more, but this person disconnected. They stopped engaging. And they were somewhat honest with you about what's happened. Maybe about their reasoning for disengaging. But I feel like they could have been a lot more honest with you. Hey, good morning, Shiloh. So it could be a Sagittarius. I have another Capricorn, an Aries, a Libra, an Aries, Scorpio. Hey, see my shine. I'll check my emails here in a bit, guys. All right, Aquarius 5449. If it's easier, FG, if you want, I made a post on the members page about questions today. If you just want to comment on that, either way, if you want to email me or comment on there, you can. However you want to do your question. Or if you want to drop it in the chat on the next live, you can do that. Like, just drop it in the chat. Either way, whatever's easier for you. All right, Aquarius, I just saw soul tie. Hi, Tyrone. Okay. Damn, overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Broken. I feel shattered about the situation. You guys could be dealing with a soul tie, really deep soul connection. Oh, you're welcome, FG. Twin flame. Yep, you're dealing with a soul contract. Some of you could be questioning if it's over with you and your twin flame because it's very intense. It feels overwhelming. You guys could be questioning, is this even going to go anywhere? Is it done? Okay. Yeah, this person, King of Cups, Page of Swords. They want to communicate their feelings. Ace of Cups, Emperor in reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio and Aries. This person is overwhelmed, afraid that it's too late between the two of you. Okay. Yeah, there was some kind of separation, disengagement. This person maybe had to choose themselves, or they were going through personal conflict where they had to disengage, get out of the connection with you. But I do feel like you guys had a very strong connection. Their feelings for you were genuine. Okay. This is some kind of, twin flame here. Magician in reversed. King of Wands reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. And it causes this person anxiety. I think they're not used to feeling this kind of connection with you, and they are the ones that sabotaged it. So I think this person's feelings for you were overwhelming, and they ended up losing the connection with you because they didn't do anything. They let fear and anxiety get in the way between you guys. Instead of voicing how they felt towards you, they just disengaged, or they just didn't say anything. And that caused some kind of separation. You guys could feel like they just didn't care about the connection. They weren't taking you seriously. What are their intentions with Aquarius? They want to reconnect, but they're afraid that it's too late. Yeah, they're afraid they've taken too long to come towards you. Yeah, that if you were to, respond to them, you probably don't want to waste any more time. Some of you, they're afraid if they were to reach out that you would just block them or not respond at all. Because this person feels like they ruined everything by not being genuine, by not telling you the truth, by lacking communication. So you guys have a very intense connection, I feel. And this person is worried sick that it's over. How do you feel for them? Some of you feel like, with partying in reverse, they still kind of had tendencies to have like a single life. Some of you feel they weren't devoted to you in this connection. They weren't taking you seriously. They weren't wanting to maybe even feel like, they acted like they were working on things that were a problem in the connection, and then they didn't want to actually fix it. Or they made a half-ass attempt to act like they cared, they understood. Because it kind of feels like with partying in reverse and wedding rings in reverse, somebody that doesn't want to end their party life, or they don't want to let go of another lifestyle or something they're used to. Okay. Maybe you felt like this person they made themselves a priority, or they cared more about themselves in the connection than you. Maybe you guys even felt like you stopped your party in life. Yeah, some of you Aquarius, if they continue to party and be single, you feel like you put an end to your party life for this connection. Like you basically sacrificed your life of having fun, partying, being single for this connection just not to go anywhere. Okay. So you kind of feel like you wasted your time getting serious about somebody that wasn't changing their life for you. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. 5922, happy birthday. I'm going to get some coffee real quick. All right. New chapter. I just saw that. Somebody's trying to move on, but they have anxiety over you. Okay. So maybe this person's trying to move on from the connection, but can't. Yeah, they're still kind of thinking about this connection. Yeah, this person is still confused where things are at with the two of you. I think they're trying to move on, or maybe they're wondering if you're moving on. But they still in the back of their mind think that you guys can get back together. Hey, Olivia. Okay, passion in reversed. Coffin. This person, yeah, they're trying to figure out if it is over between the two of you. So this is somebody that's questioning, have you moved on? Are you still in love with me? Do you still care? The passion could be fizzling out between you guys. So let's see, why mystery? Yeah, it could be an Aries. This is somebody not wanting to let you go, but you guys could be karmically tied to this person. I think you got two people in your energy, because I'm getting the Emperor in reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Justice reverse, King of Cups. I feel like you have a past person clinging on to your energy, wondering if you're moving on to someone else. They could be aware there's another person that has feelings for you. Like they feel like you are losing interest with them because there's somebody else that you're talking to. Because it's like the passion with them is dissolving. Yeah, somebody that you're not talking to. They feel like you don't want to speak to them anymore. You're losing interest. They can even feel, yeah, like you've blocked communication with them. Damn, this is somebody you're in a separation with. Yeah, you guys have new love, Ace of Cups, this King of Cups, Ace of Cups, and then you have a past person that could be karmically tied to, where this person is like not wanting to lose your energy. They're holding on to, even if you don't want them anymore. Okay. This person could feel like, you're either playing hard to get this past person, like you're acting like you don't want to respond to them, you're acting stubborn, or you really are moving on to someone else. What are their intentions with Pisces? Either person. 9 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in reversed. Why is it like this person wants to hurt you? I don't like that energy. Like it's like they want to come back into your life to give you false hope again, or just to hurt you again because they're feeling bitter or scorned. I don't like that. Or they're wanting you to get out of something else. Let me see. Why the 10 of Swords is their intention? Of giving you some kind of reality of like what could be. And then not proceeding with it, or not like moving towards you, like acting like they're giving you this false hope of like, oh, we can have this family unit, we can get back together. And then they're going to give you this, false hope is what it feels like, just to hurt you because they feel scorned by you. Okay. Because it kind of feels like they're holding on to some kind of like pain or like anger. How do you feel for them? Wedding rings in reverse, partying in reverse. That came out for Aquarius. So like I said, some of you feel like this person was not meeting you halfway. You could feel like at one point you wanted to get involved. You wanted a serious commitment. But this person, came towards you acting like they wanted to pursue things and they never fully did. Yeah, grounding in reverse. I don't know. This person, I don't know if they get a rise or reaction out of you. I don't like this because it feels like they're holding on to hostility, like they're blaming you for the separation or why things ended. And it's like they want to come back and give you this false illusion, like, oh yeah, everything's going to be fine. We can fix this connection. I want to do this for you. And then they're not proceeding with it. They're just like telling you like what you want to hear. And I don't know if they get some kind of reaction off of it, or if they just don't end up following through. It's either like they want to hurt you on purpose. For some of you, it's either they want to hurt you on purpose, Pisces, because they're mad and feel scorned by you, or they have every intention of giving you this, but then they don't follow through because they either don't feel good about themselves and they lack confidence, or they just can't give you the life that you need because they're not in a good place themselves. For a lot of you, they're not stable. They're not in a financial good place, and they can't offer you what they say they're going to give to you because they can't even take care of themselves. So could be a Taurus, a Scorpio. I saw Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and then could be a water sign coming towards you. I do see somebody new. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to get ready for the next live. The next one, we're just going to do, what is coming in, what is next for you. That'll be the next live. So if you guys are members, make sure to drop down and either in the chat If you want to email me real quick, I'm not going to continue checking my emails. Or if you guys want to do it on YouTube, you guys can let me know your questions for members on the next live. So give me about 5 minutes to get more cards, to get something else to drink, and then I will be out. So give me a few minutes, guys. All right, see you soon.